Please present your screen and explain the concepts of whatever the topics we have covered. And if you have faced any challenges, and if you want to show them practically by doing on the screen also, that is also fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, like, can you see my screen?
Yes,
Hello.
Shobana, it is visible.
Okay, fine. So, I have prepared 2 weeks, like week 1 and week 2. So, to start with, initially, like from our course started, so I'll be explaining the topics that we have covered from week 1. So, SAP success factor, like it is system application products in the data processing, and like sorry.
Shobana, please don't pronounce as SAP. It's SAP.
Okay, SAP.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So SAP success factor, like it is a system in market. It is like a system application products in data processing. So because like we can centralize, I mean all the information, like we can store all the processing information in one in SAP. So that's what like. So in SAP we have like there are various products like a SAP ABAP and HANA, finance, sales and all like is there, but in HR like we have a success factor which is very good, like it is a cloud based solutions as a ERP enterprise resource planning. And employee central, like it has like a number of modules. In employee central, like we have like recruiting, onboarding and offboarding, and performance and goals management, and succession and development, compensation and benefits, reports and analytics, talent and learning, succession management, everything under employee center. Like these are the modules that is coming, because it is related to each module is connected to each other. And so some employee central is nothing but like to keep the employees data in employee central, like all the employees data in centralized, to keep their all the data in the employee central. So it can access it from anywhere using internet. That's why like it is very in the platform it is centralized also. And we do not need to write much code, because it is a simple coding that we have already predefined it. And also like there are various HR transactions in organization is there, like it supports all the HR transaction, like a hire to retire, like from the hiring the new employee until termination of the employee, like it will take care of everything whatever we have to do it, and we can support all the HR. It is supporting for all the HR transactions. And so it is providing like automated solution for all the HR process. Like in case if we required anything, like no, like for onboarding the candidate, in case if there's anything like in like we can then and there we can find the solution. So that's the reason of it, like it is provide automated solution. And also it is integrated with other module system, because like pay and compensation it has integrated, because without pay management, like we cannot go compensation and all. Also like performance and goals. So there are each model, it is connected to one another. And so, and life cycle, like so after initially like after entering into the system in the real time, we have these are the steps that we are going to follow after entering to the real time. I mean, after getting the company client requirements. So it is kind of a software development life cycle, which is gathering the requirements and interacting with initially like interacting with the clients. We will be doing it. So once we get to know all requirements from the client, so we will analyze the analyze the chart, how it will look like and what client is exactly expecting. So like how like we will analyze the everything, and like also like after analyzing, like we will be designing kind of implementation like us, and configuration, whatever the client requires, whatever they have, whatever the client is need to implement, as well as whatever the configuration to be done from the client end. So this all will be done. Then it will go to the testing team to check whether it has any bug issues or any issue, performance issue and all. Like it will be testing. Once testing is done, it will go to UIT, user acceptance test. So user also will check about the system, like how it is working on it. And after that, like once the user acceptance test is completed, like it will go on, project will be on live after the client is once agreed and completed. So and support is nothing but like even after project completed also, like a client would be need our support, so that we will be supporting until like whenever they required. And you can hear me, right?
Yes,
Hello.
sure. Yes, you can continue.
I think I'm fast. Okay, fine. So and so into real system, like so in success factor, after entering into the real time, like we have login. Like after giving with a like a user ID and login, so we will be using to login the page. And after logging, like we have a provisioning and instance system, because there are two accounts are there to log in before in the US system. So provisioning is the back end of the system, because it is the only like in provisioning only, like we will update everything. Also we will modify the company settings, features, updates, and whatever the new feature is coming, like whatever it is. And like many aspects of control from whatever we are controlling from instance, like from provisioning account only, like we will be controlling everything. And to activate multiple languages also, and to create admin user, everything will be done in the provisioning system only. And also like only certified consultant only can access the provisioning system. And another one is a instance. Instance is a front end system, which is very commonly like even consultant, administrator, also user can use the same interface. And it is a customer facing platform, so that it is very easy accessible. Without certified also we can use the system. And so after once we logged in, like we have some features. I mean, we have to do something in in the home page. Navigation is nothing but like whatever we have to create, like as per our, because client might require to logo, to define their logo, as well as to theme their everything as per their requirements and all. Like they will ask us. So accordingly in SAP, we have a manage homepage. So this is a homepage. While I'm practicing, like I took a screenshot of this. So this is the homepage where we can have access, where we can go. Like after login, it is the first page that we can see it. In that, there are some options like we can see it like quick actions, favorites and banner image and all. Like we can create as per client or else whatever we required and all. And also, so favorite settings, we can change the settings in whatever, like in case if we required any settings need to be changed, we can change it. And it is in that, like it is showing the version as well as a to-do list, and the scheduled jobs also will be reflect in that. And manage homepage, we can manage everything whatever we required on it. And then team manager configuration. So every company has different team. So like SAP and like other multiple companies. So to manage configure to this to done this configuration, like we have to go to admin center and manage team. So these themes like a control, it is a, this color is a brand of the system, because each company has a different colors by their logo only, like we can identify. So like we have like already it is a predefined in SAP, it is there. But in case if you required it to create new one, then we can create a new one as per your create a new one, and we can edit it. And then like after this RBP, RBP is one of the main topic in is success factor, because it controls the permission of each employee, even the role based permission. So like how you want to edit the data and how you have to view the data, everything will be done through RBP, I mean role based permissions only. So to access the permissions in the system. So and to manage this, like manage permission role. And in manage permission role, we have two users. One is a user permission, and another is a admin permission. So user permission, people like kind of end users like will use it. And administrator like consultants and developers and all like will use that. So do you want me to share show the screen by practicing, or hello?
You can go ahead with the presentation. That's fine.
Okay, fine. So permission role, like whatever we have to like whatever we have to grant the permission, like we can grant the permission to specific user based on their role and positions. And then manage permission group. In manage permission group, like there are particular, like in case if you want to give permission for the entire group, whoever is working in the same project. So those project people like cannot go on, so they will get notification automatically. In case if they are doing one project, obviously they would require all the user permission in that group. So in that group, like we can accordingly, like we can assign people and we can grant the permission to that particular group as well. And so after that, like company structure configuration. So this one is like before this is a main part, because without flowchart, like we don't know how the company and the structure will be reflect in the client system. So this is to tell overall like how the client like overview to the client, how the data will be visible in system. So to configure this, like we have to go to first configure company structure overview. So there, like we have to this is the screenshot which I have taken while practicing. So like after configuration, like we have to add like a business MDF objects like that we can add it like it as a legal entity and business unit, division, department, cost center. So those are the MDF objects will be created under this company structure configuration, and we can save it. So and then like we can add a number of objects as per a requirement, because even if you want to division or else if you want to department to cost center, if, like accordingly you can create and you can manage, you can create and all. Also you can add child entity in case if you required under any object. Also and initially when you're configuring this, like you have to go to manage data. So because they're only like initially we will be configuring this. So after creating this company structure, so you have to go to manage data. So there like you have whatever you have created, it will reflect over there. And then it is for chart, like it is MDF objects like I will reflect on it. So this is to configure, manage data and create MDF object to be to associate with the company structure. And to view this structure, you have to go to view organization chart for the company structure, how it will look like. And so configure MDF objects. So MDF objects is nothing but metadata framework objects. So we have like there are four types like of organizational structure and pay related, job related and other. So in organization, these blue colors are MDF objects and the orange color will be delivered as a foundation objects. So to configure MDF object, first like it is also called as a generic objects. And literally like initially if you want to create MDF object, we have to go to manage data. To manage everything, like MDF provides a set of features that enable you to build end-to-end applications. Because and also MDF object configuration are maintained using configure object definition and element center. So once you create the MDF objects like a legal entity, business, division, department, and cost center. So after creating these objects in MDF, so you can view that in configure object definition by in manage data in admin center. So this is the flowchart that I have created while practicing. And so after creating MDF objects, like we have to create the foundation objects as well, which is a kind of like a pay component group, frequency, pay grade, pay range, and all. So to configure this foundation object, like we have to go to manage organization, pay and job structure. So they like we will each by each field we will be object we will be creating it. After creating this foundation object, like we can associate with the record fields wherever we require with the MDF objects. And creating a new object definition, actually like okay, so creating a new object definition is something that like where we can access it, like adding fields and adding association and all will be done. So initially if we want to create a new object definition in basic data, So initially, if you want to create it, like give the object definition external code as a data type and user example like a customer, whatever the name you have to give it. So in object definition, you can configure by adding fields, association, and manage workflows and rules. And these are the field level, whatever you have to create as per the client requirement. You can create it by using object definition. So also like in this interface you can create a new objects. Also you can customize your application by modifying the existing object also. So and adding fields is nothing but so these are the fields that I have created, like so example it is in case if you want to create a field in custom object definition, it is a job number or job code, whatever you have to in custom I mean in object definition you can edit and you can give it. So this kind of in adding fields, like it will take like a database field name, the length and data type, what kind of data that you are going to give. In case if it is date kind of, you have a predefined date as well, it will be mentioned. Or else in case if it is number, it automatically you can select the number. So like this you can select in object in field. So you can save it, like and then like if you want to see those fields in manage data, you can see this how it is reflecting like a job number and job code, how it is like after entering the fields in customer sorry in object definition. So you have to come to manage data and you can edit the data and you can see it like how it is like you can see it. And association is something but like to configure this association, like the same object definition, we have to go to over there and to view this same like adding fields only. So there are two types of it is there, like a multiplicity. So one is one to many and one to one. So one to many in case if you want to go like from legal entity to business unit or um, business unit or cost center or anything like from one to many, like you can go. And it is or else one to one in the sense like from legal business unit to business unit, if you want to, like you can add it. And type it is like a valid when and composite. So valid when is something used for only MDF objects, and composite is used for only XML based objects, so that we can import the data through XML for the composite option. And so this is how like association is had added, like I have given one to many, so to legal entity into business unit to division department. So this is how that we will be adding association between the two objects uh, um, and foundation objects as well. So I think that's it from my end.
Very good, Shobana.
But wait, yeah, thank you. But Kavita, I haven't uh,
Please.
added my manage configuration UI because the rule I didn't understand completely. So I just
Tool, we will do that. Separate topic is there. So we will go with the topic.
okay, sure. Okay, thank you. Yeah.